Yes, good morning children. How are you all? I hope you will be fine and healthy. So today we are going to start chapter number 4, that is going downhill on a bicycle. So now the class in this the yesterday class we have already done the question answer, okay, word meaning and dictation word. So today we are going to start our comprehension टॉपिक. इसमें फर्स्ट है आपका स्टेट वेदर दीज सेंटेंस आर ट्रू और फॉल्स. सो नाउ द स्टूडेंट्स these are true or false from this chapter. So first is here is the boy's mind is distracted as he comes down the hill on his bicycle. But it is true or false? So now the student tell me the boy's mind is distracted. Distract means हम क्या बोल सकते हैं? Moni in Hindi we can say vigilant as he comes down the hill on his bicycle. जब वो bicycle से नीचे आ रहा था, वो है ना comes down the hill on his bicycle पर वो नीचे आ रहा था, तब उसका दिमाग कैसे distract था? No, his mind क्या था? His mind is very attentive. So it is a false. ये क्या हो गया? First one is here is a false. Second one is here. The boy feels he is flying like a bird as he cycles downhill. The boy कैसे feels कर रहा था? He feeling like a bird, है ना, जैसे हवा में उड़ रहा हो ऐसी cycles down. जब वो downhill से नीचे आ रहा था तब वो किसकी तरह लग रहा था? कैसे लग रहा था? वो अपने आप कैसे महसूस कर रहा था? जैसे वो bird की तरह उड़ रहा हो. So now it is a true. Okay. So now next one is here. The boy does not enjoy cycling downhill. Boy ने कुछ भी enjoyment नहीं किया जब वो riding कर रहा था cycle को. So now it is a false. Now the boy enjoy very much. Now number 4 is here. The boy feels that cycling is more fun than skating. So it is a true or false? Now it is a true because the boy feels that cycling is more than skating. He feels a lot of enjoyment when he rides the cycle and comes down the hill. So now the student, it is a true. Okay. So now number 5th one is here. All hills must end in a valley. जो जितनी भी जो हिल्स होती हैं क्या वो वैली में एंड हो जाती है? यस, इट इज अ ट्रू. जब हम ऊपर से नीचे आते हैं तो नीचे क्या होती है? वैली होती है. सो नाउ द नंबर 5 इज ट्रू. सो नाउ द स्टूडेंट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टूड द ट्रू और false. So now we will move on our next section, word wonder. Okay students. Now the student here we are starting word wonder. So now the student, what is a word wonder? So now first of all read the sentences. The bicycle flew like a bird. Bicycle you कैसे उड़ रही थी? Bird की तरह. Now second one is here. She is as busy as a bee. So now we compare from she as busy as bee. So now here bicycle is not bird but it's moving at a speed of similar to that of a bird. Also she is not a bee but is busy like a bee. So now the student you notice that the bicycle is not a bird but is moving the हम इसे bird की तरह नहीं है लेकिन वो क्या कर रही है जो उसकी जो speed है it's speed similar to that of a bird. उसकी speed किसकी तरह similar करी गई है? तो bird से. Now the second one is here. She is not a bee but is busy like a bee. वो bee नहीं है लेकिन वो किसकी तरह busy है? bee की तरह. उसको क्या कर रखा है? ऐसे कंपैरिजन कर रखा है कि बी की तरह वो बिजी है. सो नाउ द सर्च comparison of things using as or like. You can notice the in the bold word we in the first sentence here you notice like and in the second sentence as busy as. So now such comparison of things using as or like is known as simile. So now the student, what is simile? Simile is a comprehension between two different things using like or as. Simile क्या होती है कि हम दो चीजों के बीच में जब हम comparison करते हैं, कैसे comparison करते हैं? When we write we use, when we write, when we speak we use like or as. So now the student, I am sharing a video related this simile. Please have a look. So now the student, please see the video related to a simile.
You probably already use similes, maybe even without realizing it. You might be wondering, what are similes? How could I have used them if I don't even know what they are? Similes are actually a way of comparing two things. We compare things all of the time. Look at this comparison. The baby sleeps like a koala. In this sentence, we are comparing the baby to a koala. What's the comparison? That the baby sleeps like a koala. This is a comparison. Look at this comparison. His sister is as gentle as a lamb. His sister is as gentle as a lamb. The comparison is between his sister and the lamb. And the gentleness is what makes them similar. His sister is as gentle as a lamb. That's a comparison. Let's look at both of our comparisons again. The baby sleeps like a koala, and his sister is as gentle as a lamb. You want to know something interesting about these comparisons? These comparisons are similes. That's right. Both of these sentences are similes. You see, similes are comparisons that use the words like or as. If there's a comparison that uses the words like or as, then you know that that comparison is a simile. Look at this sentence. Learning is as easy as pie. Wow, learning is being compared to having pie. Easy as pie is a very common simile that means easy. Just like it's easy to eat pie, in this sentence, learning is as easy as pie. It's easy to learn. Learning is as easy as pie. This is a simile because it is a comparison using the word as. Remember, similes are comparisons that use the words like or as. Similes are a way of comparing things using the words like or as. Look at this simile. The strawberries are red like roses. The strawberries are red like roses. We know that this is a simile because it is a comparison, and notice the word like? The word like means, if it's a comparison, that it is a simile. The strawberries are being compared to the roses. And what do the strawberries have in common with the roses? Yeah, they're both red. The strawberries are red like the roses. This is a simile. Similes are easy to spot. A simile is a comparison and you're looking for one of two words. You're hunting for the word like or as. If the comparison uses either of these words, you know it's a simile. And what's cool is, now you can use the word like or the word as in your comparisons to make your very own similes. Isn't that awesome? Wow, he is as happy as a clam that...
So now the student, we have to understand what is simile. So simile is a comparison between two different things. Okay, student, simile is comparison between two different things that using like or as. So now the student, when we write, when we speak, when we use a comparison between two things, we use as or like. So now let's start our exercise number 1. Match is simile with its meaning. First is here, smart as a fox. So now you can notice smart as a fox. We can compare to fox is a number C, to be very smart. Here we can write the match the simile first to C. So we can use the simile from C. Okay, to be very smart. Now second one is here, quick as a cat. Okay, now match the simile quick as a cat. Cat की तरह क्या है? तेज है. So now we can match the number E, to be quick. So now second is here to be quick. So now third one is cry like a baby. किसकी तरह कैसे रोना? Baby की तरह रोना. जो number third to cry means it to cry a lot. Okay. So now number 4 run like a wind. Okay, run like a wind. Number 4 match up to run fast means to run fast. Okay, so number 5th is tough as nails. So now the student tough as a nails means to be very strong. Okay students, so now you have to understood the similes. So now I'm repeating once again. Similes क्या होती है? Similes is a comparison between two different things. जो दो different things के बीच में क्या होता है? उसमें comparison होता है. Okay student. Now, the student, the next exercise is here. Create similes by completing each comparison below. So now you have to know that we have to understood what is simile. So now here we write to compare below. So हमको इसको लिखना है कि हमको किससे इसको compare करना है. So दूसरी things हम कैसे note write down करेंगे? देखिए, first is here as straight as. So here as straight as an arrow. As straight and as arrow. Okay, now second one is here shines like a diamond. D-I-A-M-A-N-D, diamond. Okay, the next one is here eats like. So now eats like किसकी तरह खाती है? Eats like a bird. Okay, now next one as hot as. Now here as hot as fire. Okay, as hot as fire. F-I-R-E. Okay, now next one is here number 5 as soft as a feather. F-E-A-T-H-E-R. Okay, now next one is here drives like a maniac. M-A-N-I-A-C. Okay, drives like a M-A-N-I-A-C. Okay, maniac. So now the student, you have to understood the similes. There are the two types of exercise. First one is match up and second one is here we write the comparison to other things. So now the student, I hope you have to understand. So now the student, here the next is here are prepositions. So now the student, read this sentence. First of all, my aunt went down the stairs. Second one is there, the monkey jumped across the rivulet. Okay, rivulet. Now next one is here, I shall return at 7 p.m. So now the student, these highlighted words are prepositions. So now what is preposition? Prepositions are prepositions because they are usually positioned before the thing. Okay, so now before something. So now the student, you notice that here the bold word down, across, at. So a word that links a noun or pronoun to other words in a sentence. जो word क्या करते हैं? Link करते हैं noun से और pronoun से. In other words, okay, in a sentence is called preposition. So now preposition often show this relationship in terms of place, direction, or time. So now the student, you notice that preposition. So now we use the preposition before noun or pronouns. Okay, so now here is a preposition down. We use from the stairs. Here the stairs is a noun. Okay, we can relate, we can link the noun or pronoun to other words. It is a preposition. Okay, so now I am sharing a video to let us understand what is preposition.
A preposition is a word that shows the relation between a noun or a pronoun and some other words in a sentence. A preposition is placed before a noun or a pronoun. Different prepositions show different relations. Sometimes the prepositions indicate where someone or something is. Such prepositions are called prepositions of place. For example, Nikki is standing against a wall. Here, the preposition against shows where Nikki is.
Sometimes the prepositions indicate when an event happens or happened.
Such prepositions are called prepositions of time. For example,
Ricky swims on Saturdays.
here the preposition on indicates when an event happens. Prepositions also indicate the direction in which someone or something comes or goes. Such prepositions are called prepositions of direction. For example, Nikki is throwing a ball at them. Here, the preposition at indicates
Direction in which the ball is thrown.
Now the student, he noticed that, what you notice? That the words down, across and at in the sentence above show direction, place and time respectively. So now I am once again explaining what is preposition. So now the student, preposition is a word that used to link a word that is a noun or a pronoun with other word in a sentence. Link here means provide information the relationship between the noun and pronoun and other words in any sentence and thus make the sentence complete. So now the student, you have to understood what is preposition. So in other words, we the words may be जो words हो सकते हैं वो भी क्या हो सकते हैं, noun, verb or adjective. So now student, let's understand with an example. So now a cat is sitting under the table. So now here under is used to link the table, which is now sitting placement of a cat. So if you do not use under in the sentence, we are not able to get what the relation, the sitting, the cat and the table. So now using under, we are confirmed that cat is sitting under the table. Hence the under is a preposition here. So now the students, we have to notice that the where we use a preposition. So one by one, I will explain where we use down, across, at or on preposition. So let's start our exercise number 1. So now here, choose the correct preposition. Okay, first one is here, distribute the sweets at, on, in the end of the program. So now student, we use here at prepositions. Okay, distribute the sweets at the end of the program. So we use at, in the end of the program. So now the second one is here, the Tufan Express is expected to arrive dash 6 p.m. So now we use a preposition. What we use? We use at. Here we also use a at preposition. Why? Because the जो timing होती है, time के लिए भी हम क्या कौन सी preposition use करेंगे? At. और here we use a preposition of at because the end of the, we can identify the program. Okay, so now we use a at preposition here. So now next one is here, ladies and gentlemen, put at in on your seat belt please. So now the ladies and gentlemen put, so now we use a preposition put on your seat belt please. Now fourth one is here, the ball is behind, after or down the sofa. So the ball is, here we use a preposition behind the sofa. So now the student, we use behind, we add or to the back of something, someone, So now I'm giving you another example. Close the door behind you. So जो आपके किसी के पीछे की बात होती है तो हम use a preposition behind. So next one is here. You have until from at 7 o'clock to play. Here we use a correct preposition is until here. Why we use a until here? Because until means up to the event mentioned. Okay. So now I'm giving you another example. I stay here until you come back. So now other is until is used happening or done. Okay. Up to particular point in time and then stopping. So यहाँ पर हमें particular time पता चल गया और वो stop हो रहा time. So here we use a preposition. So now students we have completed the exercise number 1. So now we move on the next exercise related to other prepositions. Fill in the blanks with preposition from the box below. अब हमको क्या करनी है? Exercise fill करनी है इस box में. So here you given a help box is here. At, on, behind, in front, under, out of, or down. So first one is here. Place the book back. Dash. Place the book back. Dash the self here. We use a preposition on. Okay, student. So we use a preposition on. So next one is here. The dog was hiding the bushes. The dog was hiding behind the bushes. B-E-H-I-N-D. Okay. Now behind, why we use a behind? Because behind is used the back of someone or something. Okay. So now third one is here. Shreya was standing dash Nana. Here we use a preposition. Shreya was standing in front. Here we use in front of Sunana. Okay. Now the other one is here. Amita said dash the slide of the playground. So here you notice that Amita slid down. Okay. Here we use a preposition down. Now, next one is here, number 5. You must be home dash exactly 4 o'clock. So where you use a preposition, आप कौन सी preposition use करेंगे यहाँ पे? You must be home at exactly 4 o'clock. Now here we use at for a time also. So now the next one is here. Rabbit jumped dash the hat. Rabbit jumped out of the hat. Okay. Now next one is here. Maria and the children hide dash the trees. कहाँ पर छुपे हुए थे? Yes, under the tree. Okay. Maria लोग कहाँ छुपे थे? Under the tree. Okay, student. Now we have completed the exercise number 2 related to a preposition. So now I hope the student you have to understood the prepositions. Okay. Now if you have any query you can ask me. Okay.